One of the things I think that we need to figure out how to deal with is how to deal with fickle friends. And unfortunately, the best way to deal with it is to just detach. Even if you're friends with somebody right now, someone could switch up at any point of the day and there's nothing you could do about it. I just learned about this from my best friend, like coming up to my 20s. And I reached out to someone like who I saw walking by, and we just dapped up and we say bye, right? But I was wondering why my other friend didn't talk to him because I know he knew that person longer than me. And he told me the reason why he don't reach out to people anymore is because when he reaches out to people, he realized like a lot of times those same people who he has been really close with would act really funny in public. Like they would do something really questionable or completely forget about them, even though they've known each other for years. And I told him like, yo, this is like a such a negative mentality to have towards people just because this happened to you. And he told me like when this happens to you, you'll understand. And it happened to me so many times that I actually understand the way he came from. One of the many examples, right, is I had a cousin who I literally grew up with since high school. And even after high school, when we separated and went to different schools, we would literally see each other every single day. But then one day, right, I came back to Trinidad for like a whole year, right? And I was just walking home and I saw them like walking by. And I reached out to her to dap her up and I was like, oh, cousin, where's this scene? And she literally dove in the bushes. And I wish I was exaggerating, but that's what she did. And I was like, yo, what the hell is this? I was so shocked by what happened that I didn't even say anything else. I just kept walking. Another example is that there was someone that I used to be really, really close with. It was like in high school, and I didn't have many friends in high school. And we were so close that I would actually like trade video games with this person. And I don't trade video games with people who are not my friends. And we did school together. We hang out at his house before, like multiple times. We got older, like in our 20s. I transferred to schools and he moved. So after that, I didn't heard from him for a very long time. One day, I randomly saw him like online, right? And I was like, damn, I haven't heard from my boy in years. I was like, let me reach out to him and see like, what's up, check up on him, see how if he's doing great. When I hit him up, he told me that he doesn't remember who I am. He doesn't even remember my name. And I'm like, yo, what the actual hell? Stuff like this would happen so many times. Like people would just be mean or show off in front of their new friends. That to the point where I'm like, yo, I don't even want to reach out to people anymore. And I really, really hate that I came to this mentality because this is not my nature at all. Like, if I see someone that I actually know, I would reach out to them. I'm just like worried in the back of my mind that, yo, they don't see me the same way that they used to anymore. Does anyone else feel the same way or am I tripping? Like, just let me know in the comments.